Hello. From 2K Sports, we're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
And Fox powers it home.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Pass to Knipple. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Jones' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a three-point game. Oh, there's the alley! And Fox powers it home.
On the passing end of so many of these, this time Fox is set up for the finish. And look, this man's got some balance.
Jones from outside. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's LaFrentz. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Knipple. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fox with the ball. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Jokic has got 5 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Knipple. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
They get it back to the left side wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Antetokounmpo with the block. 52 seconds left to play in the first. The jump hook.
The inescapable length of Wemby. What a ball.
Launches it from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Right wing. There's the drive. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fires it from 18. And that one's good. Irving.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action, up 10. What? We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Pass to Knipple. It's stolen by Johnson. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Carrington. The steal. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Pass to LaRavia. The three is up. The putback. Here's Diabate. Here's the pick. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
To the paint. Outside Irving. Takes the three. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. A nice shot by Filipowski. Filipowski's got his first points of the game.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, trailing by 10. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Spurs lead by 10. Irving for three. Diabate grabs the board. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Filipowski. Puts the move on. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
.143 left in the second quarter. 8 in the open look. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Outside Irving. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Knipple. Here's Strawther. Yet to see a basket. Here's Knipple. The three. Here's the Friends. Here's Diabate. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, good whistle there.
Charlotte's shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the second free throw is good. Spurs lead by 9. Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. Ayton. And yep, it's good. Ayton's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Shot is good by LaFrentz.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. No problems knocking that one down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Ayton. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Give him 8.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And here's Knipple from the arc. And Charlotte, another 3. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Knipple. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And here is Williams. No points so far. And stolen by Jokic. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the wing on the left. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Pure from three-point range.
A 7-footer with a good stroke wouldn't be showing that confidence from range.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. 11-point game. Pass to LaRavia. Got it. LaRavia's gotten his first points in this one.
a nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
They get it again. Pass to Jokic. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Jokic has got 10 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
To the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Spurs lead by 10. Laravia with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And here's Knipple from the arc. Hits the trifecta. 10 points for him.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Aiden. The three from Barnes. Sends it home from three-point land. Barnes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Beasley outside. Back to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 10.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Over to the left wing. Outside Barnes. Now Aiden. Give him 8 points now. And they pick up 2.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Spurs lead by 8. Irving with it. 10 points for him. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first.
46.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now here's Carrington. Pass to Knipple. This one for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And here's Aiden. Back to Irving. Aiden with a screen. Irving goes in. And Aiden gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 7.
When Aiden is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
3 from Barnes. Hornets with the rebound. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Allen outside. Pass to Carrington. From the wing, Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half. Irving looking it over. From deep, Johnson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Beasley outside. To the wing, right side. From downtown. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Knipple. Poke loose. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Ayton. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Yes, sir!
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And he nails it!
I mean, look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
1:57 left to play in the fourth. It's good!
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Ayton. Now Irving. All sorts of time. Yes, sir! That one's good!
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Money from 3! There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Filipowski with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Antetokounmpo. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Yes, sir, with the 3. And here's Fox. And so it's San Antonio with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up.